The Eagles on 1st and 10. They're ready to roll. On play action, Fields. He shakes him off. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Eagles get the upper hand.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing now, Manning. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Peyton going to look to throw. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it. Inside the 30. His way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Fields. Wide open receiver, complete.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They'll stick with him again. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end. Here's a 3rd and 10. On the play fake, here's Manning. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just a couple of yards on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. Kick is away, and this one might bring rain. Wow, what a kick. Because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You play tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick, or Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
Now, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. He'll look to throw it. Oh, he gets to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Eagles get to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
They give to Spiller from the gun. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles push the lead up to 12. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Reed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. One final shot here. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. You know, partner, fantasy football doesn't take into account the guys close to the football, the guys in the line of scrimmage. This is one where our eyes are going to be focused on that battle in the trenches all game long.
Mike, it doesn't matter if it's Pee-wee football, middle school football, or NFL football. You can only do offensively what your offensive line allows you to do. And I think that's exactly the case for both of these teams here today. They are going to win or lose based on the ability of gaining an advantage in the offensive and defensive line. So I think we're going to see downhill run game. I think we're going to see play action.
He works free, right side. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
This field in at about the 9. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fields now. That is caught. What a throw. Levante Turpin. Touchdown, Eagles. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at... Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one, the kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Josh Allen on the bootleg. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Back deep to receive the explosive Levante Turpin. That's fielded at the 7. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. Still on the move. And he will take this one in. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. One quarter. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now it's Allen. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. To return, it is Turpin. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He's up the sideline to the 25. Look at him go! Inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live the play.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Here now, 3rd and 5. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on and try a field goal now. This one from 41 yards out. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Eagles. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense headed back to take over once more. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're...
Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Quite a turn of events. This is first and goal at the 3. Now Fields. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Eagles. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense and their running back set to go once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I don't think it takes any real high-level analysis, Mike. When you turn the ball over at this rate, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. I mean, it's just very simple. You got to protect the football if you want any chance of turning around this one.
The Eagles offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He's got it at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Fields to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he will score again. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Eagles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And that's going to be enough for a 1st down. Taking this to the 34. From the gun, it's Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pitts is the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Off he goes. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Eagles have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
That's caught! And he's got another one! Kyle Pitts! Touchdown, Philadelphia. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second and 7. Allen to throw. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken. 2 minutes to play. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Allen. He's got it at the 3. And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Bengals. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bengals will get just a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. The Eagles offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he has given the folks who put together our highlights a lot to choose from. Came out hot, has not let up. Touchdown pass after touchdown pass. The defense left grasping at straws, trying to figure out how to slow him down. He has had some kind of game. He's still on his feet. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Allen will throw. Whoa.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. 3rd and 9. To throw is Allen. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down at the 30. So it's a win here for the Eagles. Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good. Easy.
Throwing again from his own end zone. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense, set to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, number 2 overall pick, going back to 2016, the veteran Carson Wentz.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and long. To throw, Wentz. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. The Broncos bringing out their punter, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This one fielded out beyond the 25. The Eagles offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Fields now to throw on 1st down. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. Here's 2nd and 6. Fields. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 94 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a 1st down at the very...
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Eagles. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Broncos offense ready to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pickup of 8 out to the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play. Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. That is taken at the 10. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw is Fields. That'll be taken in by Spiller. Give him 14 on that play. 1 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Throwing is Fields. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Second and 5.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now for Fields. Coming across the field, connecting with Adams. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
That's on Joe Tooney. Off the play action, here's Fields. To the left side, and Adams has it. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 85 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
The kick is good. Makes the score
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Fields. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They go play action with Fields. He fires downfield for Pitts. Still going. they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 96 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So the numbers starting to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdown passes. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll start out first down and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Wentz. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's Wentz. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, what this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth, he certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
The home team's offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They've opened up a big lead already, trying to put this one to bed maybe before halftime. Another drive starts here with first and 10. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. So we've reached half, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The Broncos offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll go right and find his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 6.
Now Fields. He'll complete it to Adams. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On first and 10, Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the two goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. So we'll take it to the other end. Yards. It's 1st and goal.